All right, everybody. Puppy Pot and Chill number 750. Uh, Woke school teacher was fired and arrested for grooming and sexually abusing a 15-year-old student. Why isn't this a major front page news article? I mean, why isn't this being... Oh, because it was from somebody by the left. Oh. Well, she still got fired, and then the mainstream media and the left quietly swept it under the rug so that it wasn't a big news, hoping to avoid a scandal. You know, they did their normal thing: lie, cover, then lie again with another lie, get propped up by the mainstream media, then lie some more in hopes that it will be forgotten. Typical left behavior. Fuck them. Nancy Pelosi's husband, Paul Pelosi, gets arrested in Colorado for DWI. Apparently, the whole family's just a pile of shit. The Pelosi family, that is. With all the propaganda and fake news and lies pushed by mainstream media, that's ABC, NBC, CBS, MSNBC, Fox, CNN, they all like to lie and push their own agenda with fake news to gain clicks and money making. That's it. That's their agenda. Get clicks, make money. Tell the truth, that's a secondary. If they can tell a fake news story and get more clicks, then by God, that's what they're going to do. Dude, why do you want to come up here now? Jesus. Look, I got Munch here. Yes, quit licking me. Yes, I love you too. Yes, I love... Quit licking me. Quit licking me. Alright. Social justice warriors and victim playing cancel culture are all biased to the left, since the left stay in their bubble. Not allowing truthful news in their bubble from the right makes them less than misinformed. They are literally just uninformed, thinking they are correct. And it's really leaning toward just simple ignorance. Just these people are too stupid to know the truth. They don't report the truth. They report fake news and lies and scandals and lies to cover the scandals. And it's just a bunch of bullshit. I'm tired of the left. I'm tired of the victim fucking role playing. I'm tired of the social justice warriors. I'm tired of all that bullshit. The Ukraine war is not going so good. But the media seems to think that it is. They're reporting that Ukraine's holding their own, but they're not. Get down, dummy. Ukraine is losing ground. But media won't tell you that. Media is going to tell you that it's all under control and everything's fine. China moves to invade Taiwan. Joe Biden says he will move in and help Taiwan with boots on ground. And then later he had to walk that back because, of course, he was talking off script, saying things he shouldn't be saying because Biden is a puppet. If he doesn't have a script, he shouldn't be saying anything, because anything he says off script is considered a gaffe, and they walk back. China or Fauci has spread more misinformation than anyone else, causing more deaths than any other person, including the ignorant Governor Cuomo, who killed 100,000 people. Fauci's got way more than that under his belt due to his lies, bias, and cover-ups. Biden is the cause of the inflation and the weakening of the U.S. by shutting down oil production and by printing billions of dollars. Inflation has taken over. Now the $100,000 you have in your bank account is worth $50,000. Good job, Biden. Way to fuck over the American people. On the R.V. Wade, Roe versus Wade, I cannot really find any new news on it. All the news I can find is like 3 to 4 weeks old. I cannot find any new news on it. It's like they dropped it because something new came along for them to report on, and it's like it's been swept under the rug and forgotten about. I hear very little about it, even though it's still a very big part of what's going on. The push to disarm Americans because of the stupid people and what happened down in Texas, they think that the solution is just to take guns away from everybody. Well, that means only the criminals will have guns, criminals and the cops. And if you think the killings will go down, go look in countries where they have no guns and see how their killings stand. When countries and people don't have guns, they use knives, cars, rocks, other implements. If somebody wants to kill somebody, they do it. All right, you do not need a gun. And all the gun regulation, there's all the gun laws on books right now could not have stopped any of the mass shootings that have happened. If you want to stop the mass shootings, we need to not worry about the guns on the street. We need to start a mental program for people who are having problems. That is what needs to be done. Don't open up centers for rehab. Don't try to take away guns from America. Try to help people with their mental problems. That is the problem. Just like the energy problem. Solar power, wind power, water power, all amazing ways to produce power. That's not the problem. The problem is being able to store it to use at a later date. Until we have a way of storing energy, all these other ways of creating energy are kind of moot. Because we create energy as needed. Because we don't have a way to store it. If we can store it, then yes, wind power, solar power, extremely good ideas and will work. Until we have a good way to store them, no. They cost more than they help. And believe it or not, all these clean things have massive, major fossil footprints just to make. And like the windmills, they have a fuck ton of fossil fuel oil in there to lubricate and make it go. These are not clean, green machines. They have a massive, massive fossil fuel footprint, a carbon footprint. Massive. The pronoun bullshit is still going strong. It's bullshit pushed by the LGBTQIA alphabet community. Body dysmorphia, the mentally ill. It's a problem. All right? And to be honest, I really don't care if people want to live that way. Okay? But then don't demand that I have to follow what you tell me I have to do. My body, my choice. Your body, your choice. You want to live that way? Fine. No problem. As soon as you try to tell me how I should treat you, then we got a problem. You live how you want to live, I'll live how I want to live. You leave me the fuck alone. You don't like it? Tough shit. Tired of this fucking garbage shit. If you don't want to date a trans, you're called a transphobe. No. I just got through saying I have no problems with the way these people want to live. It's just my preference. Now, if you're saying that my preference makes me a phobe, that's just the most ignorant shit I've ever seen. If a trans person's unwilling to date a garbage can, does that make him a garbage phobe? No, it just means it's his preference and he doesn't want to date a garbage can. Don't be stupid and stop pushing your ideals on other people. Live life the way you want to live it. Quit pushing your ideals on other people. You fucking morons. And if you don't like it, Tough shit. Self-proclaimed media issues in a massive spike because victimhood is also on the rise. If you can be a victim, you will get time on air and people will go, oh, you poor thing. And all I have to say is, tough fucking nuts. You're not a victim. Just because the local A&W wouldn't serve you a cup with a certain color straw does not make them a phobe of some sort. It just means that you're a fucking moron. Alright, enough of this rant. I'm going to keep it short. Peace. I love you. I'm going to try to load up the last video and this video. We'll see how it goes. Stay high, bitches.